That was the scene in the Michigan Capitol building yesterday as lawmakers were debating whether it made sense to extend the stay-at-home order in the state. Now, luckily, they decided to extend the stay-at-home order because it's too early. It's premature to open the state back up and have people go back to business. Trump thinks that, hey, Governor Gretchen Whitmer needs to negotiate with them. They're very fine people. Here's what his tweet said. The governor of Michigan should give a little and put out the fire. They're very good people. These are very good people, but they are angry. They want their lives back again, safely. See them, talk to them, make a deal. I mean, he goes against his own guidelines, the federal guidelines. He encourages violence on a regular basis. I mean, think about how terrifying it is to be a lawmaker who has to make a decision, right? You're not supposed to be influenced by anything other than doing the right thing by your constituents. Imagine how terrifying it is making that decision while armed protesters are in the room yelling at you.
Yeah, and you're watching them. I mean, I saw photos taken from the floor where state legislators were just showing photos of people with masks and assault rifles. And the only thing stopping them from shooting you, from them pulling the trigger, is that the craziest, best armed people in our country haven't yet been given the obvious go-ahead from the president. That when he said to liberate the city, that was shocking. God only knows what's going to come next. But they could at any time. The clear threat of violence is there. That's the whole point of the protest. And what's so amazing is, as I mentioned earlier, there's actual concerns about rights being taken away that these protesters are completely ignoring. It's all the BS stuff. And they've somehow managed to convince themselves that in states where the governor is a Democrat, this is an unacceptable violation of the Constitution in every way possible, and every patriotic American should be in the streets to overturn it. And they're getting told by the president to continue that. But in Republican states with the same policies, it's totally cool. It's fine. And Trump is secretly telling those governors that they're doing the right thing by continuing it. It's amazing to me that they're capable of holding those two thoughts at the same time.
No, it's also incredible that, Brian Kemp was told one night that what he was doing in lifting the stay-at-home orders was great, right? Mm-hmm. Pence and Trump called him. Literally the next day, Trump's like, yeah, I strongly disagree with Brian Kemp's decision to open businesses back up in Georgia. Like he plays these juvenile political games, but it's not just playing games, it's playing with people's lives. And this is insanity. Encouraging this type of behavior is insanity. And I'd want to share one tweet with you all from the Michigan State Senator who tweeted about this. Her name is Dana Polhanke, and she shared this image of what the scene looked like with the following message. Directly above me, men with rifles yelling at us. Some of my colleagues who own bulletproof vests are wearing them. I have never appreciated our sergeant at arms more than today. Mm-hmm. But I mean, if you have multiple people showing up with those weapons, one person is not going to protect you if things go wrong. And that's what I'd be worried about. And obviously the lawmakers are worried about that too, because they're showing up with bulletproof vests. By the way, we're talking about this on the same day that Justin Trudeau banned assault weapons in Canada following the largest mass shooting in their country. 22 people were killed. The swiftness in action in other countries is incredible, whereas here in the United States, we either do nothing when it comes to mass shootings, or we encourage more of this type of behavior in an effort to intimidate lawmakers.
Thanks for watching The Young Turks. Really appreciate it. Another way to show support is through YouTube memberships. You'll get to interact with us more. There's live chat emojis, badges. You've got emojis of me, Anna, John, JR. So those are super fun. But you also get playback of our exclusive member-only shows and specials right after they air. So all of that, all you gotta do is click that join button right underneath the video. Thank you.